Are there warning signs before a stroke? A stroke, one of the most alarming and unpredictable medical emergencies, occurs when the blood flow to part of your brain is obstructed. Depriving brain cells of oxygen and essential nutrients, a stroke can lead to lasting damage or even death. Globally, stroke cases are a significant concern, with millions affected annually. Acting fast and early on these signs is crucial. Identifying and addressing the symptoms early on not only increases the chances of a full recovery but also reduces the potential repercussions or long-term disabilities. Today, we delve deep into understanding the early signs of a stroke, its risk factors, and effective prevention strategies. So, what are the early signs of a stroke? Number 1. Difficulty in speaking or understanding language. Language and its comprehension form an integral part of human interaction. Any sudden impediment in this ability can be particularly alarming. Individuals experiencing a stroke might exhibit symptoms such as mixing up words, producing slurred speech, or encountering challenges in understanding rudimentary conversations. This isn't a mere lapse of memory or an occasional word slip, it's a pronounced decline in linguistic abilities. Such changes can impact personal and professional relationships and can even lead to potentially dangerous situations if the individual is unable to communicate essential information. Number 2. Paralysis or muscle weakness. Muscle functionality is something many take for granted, but its sudden loss can be a terrifying ordeal. When one side of a person's face starts drooping, or an arm becomes unresponsive, it often signals an impending stroke. Quick self-assessments, like smiling to inspect facial symmetry or elevating both arms to discern if one lingers downwards, can be life-saving. Such paralysis might extend beyond the face and arms, affecting any muscle group and severely hindering daily activities. Number 3. Trouble walking or maintaining balance. Human mobility, dependent on a complex interplay of muscles, nerves, and cognitive processes, can be severely compromised by a stroke. Individuals may start to stagger, experience frequent tripping, or grapple with maintaining an upright stance. Unlike occasional clumsiness, this signifies a stark degradation in motor skills and coordination. This sudden onset of instability can lead to falls, furthering the risk of injuries, fractures, or other complications. Number 4. Vision impairment. The world as perceived through our eyes is vibrant and full of details. However, during a stroke, this visual perception can get severely muddled. Affected individuals might battle with symptoms like blurred vision, diplopia, double vision, or even experience total blindness in grave scenarios. The experience is akin to attempting to discern objects through a frosted or foggy glass pane. Such visual disruptions can make everyday tasks like reading, driving, or even recognizing familiar faces a challenging endeavor. Number 5. Severe or unusual headache. Headaches might seem trivial, but they can occasionally signify something more sinister. In a study from 2020, a distinct sentinel headache was observed to precede an ischemic stroke in a substantial percentage of participants. These headaches, unusually intense or different from typical ones, manifested within a week of a stroke. Number 6. Transient ischemic attack, TIA. Often referred to as a mini-stroke, a TIA showcases stroke-like symptoms but is of shorter duration, typically resolving within an hour. Symptoms can range from paralysis or weakness on one side of the body, difficulty speaking or understanding, to visual disturbances and severe dizziness. Despite the transient nature of TIA, it's a severe warning sign, indicating a possible full-blown stroke in the future. So what are the risks that increase the possibility of stroke occurrence? Number 1. High blood pressure. The leading cause of stroke, and most significant controllable risk factor, maintaining regular blood pressure checks is crucial. Number 2. Diabetes. Individuals with either type 1 or type 2 diabetes are at a doubled risk of a stroke compared to those without the condition. Number 3. High LDL cholesterol. Excessive bad cholesterol can expedite the accumulation of deposits in your arteries, potentially leading to strokes. Number 4. Heart disease. Certain cardiac ailments, like atrial fibrillation, can drastically increase your stroke risk. Number 5. Smoking. Tobacco use accelerates clot formation, thickens blood, and increases the amount of plaque buildup in the arteries. Number 6. Demographics. Men might experience strokes earlier, but women have a higher lifetime risk. Additionally, ethnicity plays a role. Certain racial groups in the U.S. have a heightened stroke risk. Number 7. Lifestyle and diet. An unhealthy lifestyle can be a silent contributor. Consuming excessive red meat, poultry, sodium, sugars, fats, and refined grains can up the risk. Conversely, a diet rich in vegetables, beans, nuts, and seafood can be protective. Now that we've highlighted the signs and risks, it's time to discuss prevention. Number 1. Nutritional intake. Incorporate a balanced diet rich in vegetables, beans, nuts, and seafood. Reducing the intake of red meat, poultry, sodium, unhealthy fats, sugars, and refined grains is equally crucial. Number 2. Exercise regularly. Physical activity promotes cardiovascular health, decreasing the chances of a stroke. Number 3. Limit harmful habits. Abstaining from smoking, reducing alcohol intake, and avoiding illicit drugs are steps in the right direction. Number 4. Medication adherence. If diagnosed with conditions that elevate stroke risk, regular medication and frequent health checkups become paramount. Knowing the early signs is crucial, but understanding and managing risk factors is equally important. This includes controlling high blood pressure, managing diabetes, quitting smoking, and maintaining a healthy diet and regular exercise regimen. Prevention, in many cases, is entirely within our control. By making better lifestyle choices, we can significantly reduce our risk of a stroke. Remember, even if you notice just one of these signs, it's better to be safe than sorry. Early intervention in strokes is vital. If any of these signs resonate with you or someone you know, it's imperative to consult with a doctor. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding and awareness. If you found this information useful, please give this video a like. And if you don't want to miss any of our daily uploads, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your health and well-being matter to us, and we're here to provide you with the information you need every step of the way.